Uh, I'm Alex Bokor. I'm a physician, family practice physician, and also have worked in preventive medicine, public health. And my involvement with CASA is a result of my moving up here to the Flathead Valley here in northwest Montana several years ago, and finding myself with some time on my hands since I decided not to open up a practice at this point at least. And I felt that I needed to do something in the community, something worthwhile where I could make a difference. And I did a lot of research into various volunteer programs and found that the CASA program, Court-Appointed Special Advocate program, really suited my interest with respect to the fact that I could be invited into a child's life, a child who has been through a great deal of difficulties at home. And in my case, they tended to assign me children who had medical problems that had special needs. And being able to interface with these children, being able to get involved with the social workers, the therapeutic community, law enforcement, the courts, gave me a kind of a nexus where I could really make a difference. Okay, well, there was one case in particular, a little boy who was, as an infant, was removed from his parents' home because the parents both were drug abusers, as well as having some significant psychiatric problems. The mom had had a previous child removed with a different dad, and I got involved with this particular case when this mother was re-involved with drugs and began to neglect this little infant. Actually, he was about a one-year-old at the time. And the child was removed from the custody of the mom with a stipulation that the mother needed to get involved with a treatment program and get off drugs, et cetera, et cetera. And that child was placed in a foster care, initially in a kinship foster care. The grandparents took care of him. However, they did not have the energy to really be there for such a young child, and ultimately the child was placed in a foster care home. This particular foster care home had 3 other children who were also placed as foster children, and 2 other children who were their natural children. And this was a very loving home, and this child was accepted with open arms, open hearts. The mom, child's mom, ultimately was not able to get her life back on track and wound up back in jail. But for the child, the outcome was such that he now has a family, older and younger siblings, a loving environment, active in their church, etc. And the child is doing well. I occasionally see him around town, and we always have a few words to say to each other. We hug each other, and this little boy is someone that will help to be able to continue to know, and as he grows up. He's very happy now, and it was very much of a blessing to be able to be part of his life.